right, here we are at the entrance of the exhibition. It's the same space where the uh, Christmas creches were exhibited. You can see my blog for a post about that very interesting display from around the world. All right, here we go. And this is interesting, this first notice here. Praying in solidarity. Interesting, when I've written 5 or 6 posts about this season, and when I kind of boiled it down, I was looking for one word to describe my experience of why Jesus came to earth, and the word that came up was solidarity. So isn't it interesting that this word here has been chosen? And you know, that word was, you know, basically it's in solidarity with the human condition. Thomas Keating and others have used that particular phrase. You know, Buddhists call it kind of life. Life just is. You know, it's a mixture of sadness and joy and everything in between. So it came basically to show us solidarity, and he didn't escape from being basically no good deed goes unpunished. I don't try to figure that stuff out anymore. I just try to do my part to be loving, and that's the simplest way for me, at least at this point. So let's take a look. Enough gabbing. Let's see what we have here. I love the windows because you basically get to see out. Let's get down a little lower, and you can basically see the sky above us, only sky, as the lyrics go. These are holy cards, you know, various messages that have been used over the years to, you know, deliver different messages. And we're going to be, you know, my preference is the minority position. As a friend of Father Richard Rohr and his teachings, I think the minority position deserves a hearing, and we'll see that more. And so this time I'm going to go down one wall and then come out the other. And we'll go around basically in a U, kind of like unity. Okay, there are just some, this is from a group called the Marianists. And Stations of the Cross card. This is a favorite prayer of mine from Christ has no body now on earth but yours, no hands but yours, no feet but yours. Yours are the eyes through which Christ's compassion is to look out to the world. Yours are the feet with which Christ is to go about doing good. Yours are the hands with which Christ is to bless all people now. Contemplative, Teresa of Avila.
It just got ahead of us. Because then we started exercise when you're ready.
Some takeouts.
Okay, goodbye, folks. All right,
We'll see this one here further into the exhibit. This is an amazing, almost like, let's see, who is that? Is it Van Gogh? I'm not much of an art major, but sorry to Mike Kumo and Pedro and others that are listening to this. Way of the Cross in Espanol. Here's the drapings. Beautiful, beautiful. This is interesting. The little I know before you get into the exhibit, abandon hope, all who enter here. Probably from Dante, maybe from the Inferno, but I just saw the exit before we enter. This beautiful draping here. Now this is among my favorite. First let's look at this one here. This one has been now donated to the archives of the sister by a friend, Ann Cohen. This is from Germany. Hello. Greetings. Nice. There was no doubt that it was horrific, the way that the Romans took care of their political prisoners. And here we go. I will take stills of these so that you can view them separately, or you can just pause the video. This is from the home of Anne's mother, and this now has a place to reside in the archives of the Order, Sisters of St. Joseph. Okay, now this is my favorite because I'm a railroad buff, and let's see if we can get this so that, yeah, the contrast is a little tough. Let's see, I'll try this here. This is basically, this metal was from the recently dismantled elevated train on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn. Is that cool? Let's see, maybe we can see it a little bit better here. If you want to get a really good view, come here. In the post is information about how to register for an available time. Yeah, this is just beautiful. Okay, and let's see. All right, maybe this is an okay way to do this. We're gonna go left and right. Okay, all right. And here we have, this is Anne's husband Joe, also from the Passionists. I proposed to Eileen in their retreat house in Jamaica. And we got married in their parish church, Father Don Ware. Okay. Here's a tree. Interesting. And these are some of the prayer cards. Here's this piece that we saw at the beginning. Passion of the Earth. Interesting, the passion of the Earth. And we know now, our scientists and wisdom teachers are telling us that the Earth is suffering because of the way we're mistreating her. Okay. Dr. Helen Wolf is the curator of this, as she curated the creche display, and she told us about the donkeys. About the donkeys. Here they are. Okay, a little humor. How does a donkey pray? Let's change the first letter. He or she brays. Okay. Here's these beautiful information placards that Dr. Helen made up. Okay. That's what we got next. Let's do the placards first. Okay. The profession cross. When people make the decision to commit to a life of service with the order. Okay. Interesting here in this one. And this one looks sort of like maybe from one of those Pacific Islands. And this valiant woman lived just short of 100. Wow. That's actually where I'm setting my marker. I take care of myself. Now this is another amazing one. Just take this in first. Just look at this. It numbed all my bones about dismemberment. Wow. The creator, everybody has a way of expressing this particular act in history. Created by a student of one of the sisters. Wow. That is just... Wow. Oh, I'm going to stop using terms of like how amazing these are, because these are just amazing. Okay. I know a little Espanol, the tears of a mother. God, yeah. Anyone that's lost a child or suffered with a child through a long illness will know experientially what that's like. I can only imagine, as the song says. Look at this beautiful imagery. Look at this. And again, you want to really appreciate it, come here and visit. You know, press the flesh. Let your senses take in everything that's here. Okay. And here's another one from our neighbors to the south, Mexico. This artist traveled to find refuge from rival gangs in his native El Salvador, some 2,400 miles, much of it by walking. His feet were so torn up, he couldn't take another step until his bandaged feet healed. And in this place, sitting there, this is what he offers us. And again, the brightness makes it difficult to see the rich colors. Wow. Yeah.
Yes, around the bottom.
And this one is called Contemplation.
I never saw that. There was something on about Jackie Kennedy last night. I never saw it before today.
Possibly a early morning, late night personal conversation. All right, I'm going to pause it.